How you feeling? It's Riggs here, and I wanted to take you on a tour of recycled video games found in Tillamook, Oregon. Now, my first impression when I walked in was, I love how much room there is here. I've been to a lot of video game stores where you're kind of shoulder to shoulder and kind of squeeze by people to see all the games. Nice and roomy, and there was a decent amount of games I could already see on the wall. I'm looking forward to checking them out and see what I can find. Now, when I walked in, I saw a couple of bins right in the middle of the floor, and the sign, which was ripped, it said 10 for $20. I know, just like you, I thought it was going to be full of a bunch of old sports titles. It turns out there's a lot of great games in here. There's like Gran Turismo and Gran Turismo 2. I saw Driver and Driver 2. Tomb Raider 3 was in here. And there was a ton of wrestling titles. There's PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, some Xbox games in there as well. Hey, 10 for $20, I took advantage of this deal twice. One thing I love looking out for in video game stores are like old posters and old signs, and they had plenty of those around here. That's always cool. Looks like it started off with the PlayStation games. Not as many PlayStation 4 games as I was hoping, but this is a retro video game store. I wasn't expecting a whole lot of newer titles anyway. A lot for PlayStation 3 as well as PlayStation 2. Nice little testing station for testing out games or controllers or whatnot. Like other game stores, they also had DVDs in the back. Might be worth looking through. Now there's a few PC games. Yeah, I found a Sega CD game in here. Cool. It's why you always want to look through the CDs whenever you see them. You never know if they might misplace something. Onto the carts, starting with Atari. Not many Atari games. That's all right, though. Not the largest selection of Nintendo games, but it's not bad, and the prices were pretty decent, too. If you love Nintendo 64, though, they had a ton of Nintendo 64 games. Yep, that's Conker's Bad Fur Day. It was going for $75. I didn't pick that one up, but I didn't need one. Good news for me, though, they had a ton of Game Boy games. I grabbed a few of these. Lots of Game Boy Advance games as well. And I thought this was pretty cool. They organized their Nintendo DS games by price. A couple of systems to grab, a few choice titles. All in all, a very cool store. Really decent prices, too. I was able to grab quite a few things for a great price. If you happen to be near the Oregon coast, absolutely go to Tillamook, Oregon. It's one of my favorite places. Do the Cheese Factory tour, but I'd say absolutely stop by Recycled Video Games in Tillamook, Oregon.